New details about a deadly road rage shooting in Plymouth as the suspect faces a judge. Now, investigators say David Jerome was involved in 2 altercations just within minutes of each other. I'm Courtney Cole.
And I'm David Wade. Prosecutors say the second one started with a crash. And as WBZ's Mike Sullivan shows us, it ended with a shooting.
Flowers and condolences. That's what remains in Plymouth. These bouquets were left outside of Speedwell Tavern. The restaurant is not far from a deadly road rage incident that claimed the life of 41-year-old Brent Berkeley.
The multiple 911 calls reported that a male party had been shot multiple times.
David Jerome was arraigned today in his murder. Prosecution says Jerome took his 1-year-old son to a nearby brewery. After leaving, witnesses say he began heading the wrong way down a one-way road. It's there that he got into an altercation with a man in a white pickup, the two exchanging words outside of their vehicles.
He said to that unknown male in the white pickup truck something about putting him in a body bag.
Jerome is a licensed gun owner who legally owns 8 guns. Prosecution says at the time, one was on him and another was in the car, both loaded, and continued to drive.
This defendant, by his own admission, was texting on his phone when he banged his vehicle into or rear-ended the victim's vehicle.
That's when Berkeley came to confront him. Attorneys saying Jerome warned that he had a gun.
Brent Berkeley did make physical contact, punching this defendant in the face.
From there, Jerome allegedly opened fire, shooting Berkeley multiple times in the chest and abdomen.
It is alleged that this defendant got out of his vehicle at that time, gun in hand, stood over the victim's body and fired multiple other rounds at that time.
Witnesses say Jerome later tried to give Berkeley CPR. Police arrested him on scene, and he is now being held without bail. Jerome's attorney says this case boils down to self-defense.
You know, this isn't a planned thing. Your husband goes out, your husband doesn't come home. They got 2 people just like that. One's dead and the other guy's facing life in prison. Terrible.
We spoke briefly with Berkeley's boss. He worked for a local landscaping company. He said that he was patient, kind, and courteous. In Plymouth, I'm Mike Sullivan, WBZ News.